team, happy Monday. I'm Melissa, I'm your coach today. Welcome to F45. We've got MVP. So what that looks like is 12 exercises. You're gonna do each exercise one time and move on to the next. You're gonna work for 60 seconds and you'll rest for 30 seconds. Now here's the kicker. At the halfway point, we'll stop for a hydration break, and then we're gonna demo new exercises for the even numbers. So you'll need the same equipment for those even numbers. You don't have to run and grab new and different things. It'll all be similar muscle groups. However, we're gonna mix it up at the halfway point. So 12 total exercises, 60 seconds of work, 30 seconds of rest. Nothing but a good time. So we've got in the studio with us, wait for it. We got Kenzie and we've got Jared. Jared, how you doing today?
Good. Happy Monday for this week 723. Current situation is, and as we all remember, you guys are the real MVPs.
He's calling y'all the real MVPs. He said it with an Australian accent. Kenzie, how you doing this morning?
I'm just trying to survive.
Just trying to survive. She has been here every single day of this quarantine. Every single day, guys.
Wear a sleeping bag in the back.
She's basically living here. All right, so we're gonna gear up. They're gonna find their places. So here's what's gonna happen. One of them, I think Jared, for lap one, you're gonna do the actual workout, what they do in the studio. And Kenzie is going to do modifications using equipment that you could use at home. So here we go with our demo. First exercise today is gonna be battle rope singles. You've done them, you know how it goes. So notice that Jared is actually using the battle ropes. He's sitting down nicely into a squat and he's just moving those arms up and down. But look, Kenzie's essentially doing the same thing. She's just not holding any battle ropes. She's just keeping those arms going up and down, up and down. You could grab 2 bottles of water for that. You could grab light dumbbells, whatever you got at home. All right, number 2, you're gonna work a lot of things here. So you're gonna grab 2 dumbbells if you've got them, or 2 bottles of water. You're gonna curl, press, and then give me a tricep extension. So Kenzie's using laundry detergent here. You're gonna curl it, press it, and then give me a tricep extension at the top. All right, third exercise, we're gonna do a standing bike. So that means you're gonna use tension. If you have a bike at home, I want you standing or climbing a hill. Yeah, making it kind of sticky right there. If you don't have a bike at home, you're gonna come down and do mountain climbers, just like Kenzie's doing. Hands under her shoulders in that beautiful plank position, just driving those knees alternating in and out. Exercise number 4, we're gonna do grab a med ball or anything for resistance. Kenzie's gonna grab that laundry detergent. We've got V-ups, or it's a jackknife, whatever. So you're extending your body all the way, arms overhead, legs fully extended, and you're going to power up and bring that weight to meet those legs. Good job. All right, so find something to hop over. It could be a piano bench, it could be a cooler, it could be an actual workout bench if you have that at home. And you're gonna power over, back and forth. Kicking that butt as you go. Good job. All right, this one's cool. We do this a lot in the studio. However, we're gonna stay down in a squat when we do it today. It is an over-the-shoulder throw. Now, if you don't have a med ball at home, I talk about this a lot. Safety is important. A lot of times these things can come back and pop you in the face if it's not weighted properly. So if you don't have that, guys, you could use a couch cushion. But I want you to stay down in the squat even as you go to get whatever you're throwing over your shoulder. Your next exercise 7 is a jump rope, skipping, if you will. What do you call it in Australia, Jared?
We're still jumping a rope, so jump rope.
Jump rope. He calls it jump rope. Okay. That's cool. All right, you can do that with or without a jump rope in your hand. Just give me that little hop. All right, next exercise. If you have a balance trainer, you're gonna grab that. If you don't, grab something else. You're gonna come down over it, do a burpee, and then pick up whatever you're using for resistance and press it overhead. Nice. Give me a little hop if you can. Oh, no, you can't. If you're not using weight. You're just doing a regular burpee. All right, now we've got the rower. If you have a rower at home, hop on it. It is a 1-minute row, so find a steady 8 out of 10 pace, that 8 out of 10 effort. If you don't have a rower, we're gonna do jump squats for this lap. Jump squats right there in place. Nice. Getting that power from those legs, very similar movement. All right, now we're gonna grab a sledgehammer or something for weight, and you're gonna do wood choppers. So you're gonna take it overhead. Let's see it with the laundry detergent, Kenzers. There we go. So Jared's taking that sledgehammer right overhead, staying kind of in that pendulum movement, and Kenzie's doing it too. Overhead, squatting and hinging to slam whatever that is they're chopping right in front of them. Well done. All right, now we've got a seated bike. So Jared's going to sit on the bike and go. Kenzie is going to do high knees. So right there in place, she's got high knees while Jared's sitting. So a little less tension if you have a bike at home. I want the first bike to be heavy tension and standing. The second seated bike, less tension and more about speed. All right, we've got kettlebell swings. Grab something for resistance. It could be a dumbbell. It could be a kettlebell if you have it. Kenzie's going to use 2 bottles of laundry detergent, giving her about 20 pounds there because I weighed those, the ones we have in the studio. Thrust and swing. Good job. All right, those are your exercises for lap number 1. Get your equipment, find your space. In 15 seconds, we're going to start this warm-up. You guys feel ready? Yeah. You look ready. You look good. A little bit breathless from that demo. Now we're going to get a little more breathless from our warm-up. All right. Let's start with high knees and punch it out. Punch it out, guys. Come on. Now, when I say high knees, not quite sure what the two of you are doing. Still recovering from Hollywood on Saturday. All right, let's go to jumping jacks. Star jumps, if you will. Jared, what do you call these in Australia? Star jumps.
You know why?
Why?
There's stars at home.
Because there's stars at home. That's beautiful. 3 seconds, we're going into shuffle, abduction. Shuffle, 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 and abduction. Pull those knees up and open them out. Open up those hips, guys. Yeah, I got you.
It's on the screen.
They can't see it. We're going to come down for mountain climbers in 3, 2, and 1. Mountain climbers right there, hands under your shoulders, plank position. Again, we're doing this in one of our exercises if you don't have a bike at home. So this is great practice for that. You have 5 seconds here. We're going to flip it over onto our back in 3, 2, on your back, knees bent, drop your knees side to side. Your feet are on the ground. Stretch through that spine. Feels so good. All right, let's go with hip thrusters. Thrust those hips up to the sky and down. Squeeze everything you got at the top right there, digging those heels into the ground. There you go. Hands out to your sides for support. In 3 seconds, we're going to come up and grab those toes right now. Grab your toes, extend and bend your legs. If you can't grab your toes, you're just at least reaching, staying low, so that when you extend your legs, you're stretching through your hamstrings. When you bend, notice how Jared's popping wide. Kenzie too, good. Stretching through those inner thighs. Come up for jump twists. Arms go one way, feet go the other. Hop and switch directions. Good. You guys do these great. Tell John Miller. He's working on it. He's working on it. 3 seconds, we're going for high knees on the spot right here. Let's go. Pull those knees up, team. Yes. Now those are gorgeous. Gorgeous.
This is where the tan's going to be in a few weeks.
In a few weeks, you're going to have a tan. Come down for burpees because that's the way to finish a warm-up. And as you're doing them, you say, I love burpees. I love burpees. I love burpees. Make that your mantra, and you fake it till you make it, till it becomes your truth. I love burpees. 2 and 1. All right, we are starting with the battle rope singles, so whatever you're using for that, find your space. Again, Jared's going to use them, what we have in studio, and Kenzie is going to use her body weight. Coming down to squat, she's going to use light dumbbells. You've got 3, 2, and 1. 60 seconds of work here, team. Let's go. You got to really pace yourselves here, team. Seconds is no joke, and the goal here is to work the entire interval. So you find a pace that allows that. I'm not asking you to give your 10 out of 10 effort here because I don't want you to smoke yourself before the 60 seconds is up. You just blew through the halfway point. Come on, you got it. Y'all look good. Less than 20 seconds. Come on, stick with it. You focus, you breathe, you stay in it. Good. Nice, Kenzie. Thanks for that change of direction so we can see how you're doing that. Keep those arms going, up and down, up and down. Less than 10 seconds. You got it, team. 5 seconds to go, and you've got 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Find your dumbbells or whatever you're using for the curl, press, and the tricep extension. So I would say 2 bottles of water, or you could use laundry detergent, or if you have dumbbells, grab them. But think about all the muscle groups and consider that you'll be able to lift that weight It's a long recovery here, 30 seconds, so you have 10 more seconds to rest and get your equipment. When there's 5 seconds left on the clock, have them in hand. That's now. And you've got 3, 2, and 1. Let's go a minute. You're going to curl. You're going to press. And now you're going to drop those weights behind your head, keeping those elbows pointed forward. Reset and start again. So work your bicep, work your shoulders, now work your triceps. What a beautiful exercise. So many things happening here. I love that. It's very efficient. Nice job. Like how we're standing with those shoulders over those hips, hips over those knees, knees over those ankles. Nice standing set position. You're halfway there, guys. Halfway there. Focus on the muscles you're working at each moment. Good. Coming back to the start. Curl. Press. And drop them. And use those triceps to re-extend those arms. You got it, team. You got it. We have 10 seconds left here. Keep rolling, friends. You have less than 5. And you have 3, 2, and 1. Good job. We're going for that standing bike if you have a bike. If you don't, you're going to do mountain climbers. Now for mountain climbers, if you have something at home, if you don't want to come all the way down to the ground, if that's challenging for you with your hands, you can put your hands on like that box that's right there in front of Jared. You can put them on the arm of your couch. That is a way to bring down the intensity of that move if you need to. We have 6 seconds. Jared's already moving, but he's going to come up out of that saddle in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. It's a standing bike, Jared. Get out of that saddle. Look at him. There he goes. We get confused in here. There's a lot of things going on today in this workout, which I love. Will keep you from being bored in your workout, that's for sure. All right, so he's got a little heavier tension on this standing bike, like he's climbing a hill. And I always encourage you, even if you're down in this mountain climber, I want you to imagine that you're climbing a hill and that at the top of that hill is something to work for. You're over the halfway point. Maybe the end of the quarantine is at the top of that hill. How does that make you feel? You better get after that. Keep it rolling. Come on. Pick up the pace right here. Less than 10 seconds. Come on. Yes, Kenzie. Come on. Dig. Push, pull, push, pull. On those pedals, you've got 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. All right, we've got the med ball jackknife. So you're going to grab something for resistance. If you have a med ball, cool. But we're going to extend our body on our back on the ground. And we're going to power up in that jackknife. So that's what's coming in 20 seconds.
Man, I really wish I could use the rock, but I mean.
Kenzie's pointing out how we have one laundry detergent bottle that's heavier than the others because we filled it with rocks, but James flung it in a kettlebell swing and broke the lid. All right, 3 seconds and we begin in 2 and 1. Let's go. Extend that arm. Ooh, nice smooth movement there, Jared. Beautiful, both of you. Ooh, I love it. So what I'm loving, Kenzie's getting set up, but I love the control that Jared's got there on the way up and then on the way down. You're not just flopping out of it. Look at them. Control on the way down. Look how they are resisting gravity with their arms, with their legs. This is pretty. Make it pretty, team. There's the halfway point right there. Come on. I'll give you some more volume on your music. Less than 20 seconds, guys. If you need to bend your knees, that's an option. Makes that slightly less challenging. Where are we exhaling, team? Right there in the crunch, yes. As the arms and the legs come together, blow all that air out. Now inhale here. You've got 3, 2, and 1. We got bench hopovers. So you're gonna find whatever you're using for that. A piano bench, maybe a cooler with something heavy in it so it doesn't slide around. If you have a weight bench, grab it. Bench hopovers. I got you. He's from Australia. All right, you have 5 seconds. Put your hands on whatever you're hopping over and let's go. Right here, 1 minute of your life. So I know when we say 1 minute, sometimes that feels so overwhelming in here, but I want you to think about all the minutes in your day. And then I want you to rethink, and I want you to switch that talk to positive talk and how it's only only 1 minute in all the minutes of your day. You can do this for a minute. You got it, come on. Just hop those feet over, back and forth, trying to kick that booty as you go. Halfway point right there. If you need to step and tap, that's an option. You can stand behind whatever you have your hands on. You could do that off the end of your couch too. Hold on to the arm of the couch, step and tap, step and tap. As much intensity as you can give it, I want you to work at your pace. I do not, however, want you to stop. 10 seconds, do not stop. This is where I want to see you pick it up. Come on. Hop, hop, hop. Yes, Jared, there we go, Kens. Yes, that's what I want to see right there. And rest. Nice, 30 seconds of rest. You've got a dead ball. This is where we're going to sit down in that low squat, and you're going to toss it over your shoulder. Again, safety. If you don't have something that's not going to bounce back up in your face, then I want you to grab a cushion off the couch or a pillow. Just something that you can grab so that you're having to activate those core muscles and reach for things, and use your arms to toss it over your shoulder. So again, we're going to stay low in the squat. You have 5 seconds to set it up. 3, 2, and 1. You could use a small what? Small dog, Jared said. There is no harming of animals in the production of our videos. There should not be any harming of animals at home. That's good, guys, yes. See how Jared's staying low? To walk a little bit to get his. That's okay. Kenzie, nice. So if you're at home, again, just tossing something over your shoulder that'll land kind of heavy. And then don't come up out of the squat to get it. There's the halfway point. That is the challenge of this work, staying down in it. Yes, team. You blew through the halfway point. You have 20 seconds to go. Come on, it's not easy. It's not supposed to be. Get back down, Kenzie. There you go. She said the ball keeps hitting her butt. Big booty problems. You got 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. You have 30 seconds to recover from that. That looked tough. Well done. You have jump ropes. Skipping. If you have a jump rope at home, awesome. If you don't, it's invisible. We're just going to move our arms like we're holding a jump rope and give a little hop. You should really be able to get that heart rate down enough to feel like you can work at that 8 out of 10 effort here for this next interval. You have 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. 1 minute of jump ropes. Nice. They're doing the exact same movement. Kenzie is just not holding the jump rope. That's impressive, guy. Oh, look at Kenzie. She's doing some crossover moves. Oh my goodness. It's all right. Keep it going, friends. She's hopping on one foot. Mix it up. Make it fun for yourselves. You are halfway there. Yeah, there you go. Look at Jared. Come on, team. If you trip on your rope, okay. Reset. Get going again. You got it. 15 seconds here. Less than 10. How's that make you feel? It should motivate you to work a little harder to get to that finish line. You have less than 5 seconds. And you have 3, 2, and 1. Well done. That was a good one. Got that heart rate up. So in through your nose with that breathing, out through your mouth. You control it. You're going to grab your balance trainer. You have the burpee to the shoulder press. If you don't have a balance trainer, you'll do the burpee, but when you come up, maybe grab a bottle of laundry detergent or anything weighted so that you can press it. Get that resistance as you press to the sky. Grab what you got. 3, 2, let's go. Let's go. There we go, friends. Yes, so notice that Kenzie's doing the burpee, then she grabs that laundry detergent that she set right ahead, or right off to the side, and then she takes it right overhead. Yes, good. There you go, beautiful, Jared. His chest comes all the way down to that balance trainer, but he doesn't waste any time. He pops right back up, those feet come forward. It's a celebration coming out of that burpee. When your arms come overhead, you are saying, yes, I am doing this. Yes. Conquering this challenge, one burpee at a time. 15 seconds. Come on, friends. Keep going, do not stop. Yes, power forward, grab that weighted item, push it, press it, overhead, good. You have less than 5 seconds, come on. Finish that one, Kenz, you got 3, 2, and Jared punched out another one, rest. Good job. All right, we're going to the rower. So in this lap, if you are not rowing, you're gonna do jump squats. That sounds fun right about now. Look at Kenzie's face. All right, so Jared's getting set up, making sure that strap is across the widest part of his foot. We know this is a pushing sport. We know we need to be able to use our legs efficiently to do 60% of the work, so you want those feet strapped in nice and solid. He's gonna jump back, lean back, pull. And you have 3 seconds, 2, and 1. 1 minute of rowing. Good, pow, and patience. So I love this. We're gonna watch Kenzie powering. So notice that as Jared jumps back with his legs, Kenzie's essentially doing the same thing right here as she powers straight up into the air. Imagine that she's jumping, pushing off that foot plate just like Jared's doing. Good. So we need to be able to maintain this effort. So we're not trying to go at our hardest effort ever. We might want to increase it as we get closer to the finish, but we're looking for consistency. He's jumping back with his legs, leaning back with his core, and then finishing by pulling with his arms. Releasing his arms immediately, leaning forward. Last thing that's happening is he's bending his legs. Come on, team. Keep jumping, keep going. There's the power, and there's the patience. He's starting to scoop that handle. We don't want to do that. You got 5 seconds. That's what happens when we get tired. You got 3, 2, and 1. All right, grab what you're using for a sledgehammer, whatever that is. Kenzie's gonna use the laundry detergent, but recover here. That was good, Jared. How you doing? How many? 1,000 watts. Ha! Not so sure about that, team. All right, 10 seconds away from this move. Sledgehammer, wood chops, overhead. You have 3, 2, and 1. So taking it overhead and hammering whatever that is right in front of you. So take it, make sure it's coming right over your head. Kenzie, turn towards me, please. There we go, yeah. So see how Kenzie's taking it right over her head? Pow, and hitting that, yep, they both. Good. Looks really good, guys. So those arms come up, and then it's almost like there's a line drawn right down their center, and they follow the arc of that line. Imagine that there's a piece of wood right there in front of you, between your legs, and you're gonna chop it, and take it overhead to get that power, and chop it. Good. We wanna squat, and kind of hinge into that move. Yes. Keep going. You have 10 seconds. Squeezing your glutes, is that what you said, Kenz? Yep. You have less than 5 seconds. You have 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. We're gonna go for the seated bike. So this time Kenzie's gonna do high knees. High knees instead of the seated. So Jared's gonna do more speed and less resistance this time, which is what you're gonna do at home if you have a bike. Get it, girl. You have 5 seconds. Jared's getting his groove on, so is Kenz. 3, 2, let's go. 1 minute of work. There you go. So pushing and pulling with those pedals. And Kenzie imagining that as she pulls one knee up and pushes the other foot down. There you go. Just keep it going, keep it going. Yes, nice pace there, Jared. Just blew past the halfway point. Nice height on those knees, Kenz. That's impressive, girl. That is impressive. Less than 20 seconds. Come on. And also your calf muscles look great. You got it, you got it. Don't back down. Less than 10 seconds, so feel the fire. Feel the energy from knowing that you are almost to that finish line. And you have 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna finish this lap with kettlebell swings. So grab what you're gonna use for that. If you have a kettlebell, wonderful. I want you to remember on kettlebell swings that you are using a larger muscle group to raise that kettlebell. It's not about your arms, it's not about your shoulders. They're simply directing the direction, or they're determining the direction of whatever you're raising. But that hip thrust, those bigger muscles are doing the work, so you can go heavier here. Grab it. You've got 3, 2, and 1. So Kenzie's not challenged enough by one of those laundry detergents, so she's grabbing 2. Respect. Jared is using the heaviest kettlebell that we have in the room, and our music has gone crazy. I can't think of a song to sing you that would motivate you to continue to work. Keep going, team. We got it. We got it. There you go. And good news, there's the halfway point. Come on, you keep doing what you're doing. So notice how they are thrusting those hips forward. So imagine that you're wearing a belt buckle. It's a big one. It says something cool like F45 on it. You take that belt buckle, you hinge, and then thrust that belt buckle at the wall in front of you. Shove it. And as you do that, again, your arms directing the movement of the weight, but the lower body doing all the work to raise that weight. 3, 2, and 1. Take a break, team. You have 30 seconds to hydrate, but then I need you to pay attention because we're going to demo lap number 2. The even exercises are changing. So 20 more seconds, and I need your eyes on the camera. You'll still be recovering, but I need you paying attention so you know what we're switching in lap number 2. We like to keep it fresh and fun. Kenzie's ready. You're going to do the battle rope singles again, but this time you're going to do dumbbell push-ups with tricep kickbacks. So you're in a plank position. Kenzie's doing the push-up. She pulls that upper arm back and then extends it all the way to work that tricep. Push up, pull that arm to your side, and fully extend to squeeze that tricep. Good job, and just keep that going. You can do that from your knees too. You're gonna still do the standing bike, but then you're gonna do med ball circle with a 40 lunge. So you're gonna take that ball from hip to hip. You got it. Notice how she steps out and then that ball comes over that forward knee. Not stepping straight forward, but stepping off to an angle, 45 degrees. All right, you're still going to do the bench hopovers, but then you're gonna do a dead ball combo, jump squat, and twist. So you're gonna have whatever you're holding, it's gonna stay at your chest the whole time. You're gonna do a jump squat, and then you're gonna rotate left, right. Come back down for the jump squat. That whatever you're using stays at your chest the whole time. All right, so again, you're gonna stick with the skipping, the jump rope, but then after that, we're gonna go into a balance trainer squat pulse. So if you have a balance trainer, you're gonna stand on it, come down in a squat, and hold it. Jared is just gonna come low and pulse in a squat. Nice job. We're gonna row again, but then after the rowing, instead of a sledgehammer overhead, we're gonna do a destroyer. So you squat, and then you power that weight right up to the sky. So if you're holding laundry detergent at home, it's the same move. He's pushing it like he's trying up onto the ceiling. Good job. All right, we're gonna stick with the seated bike, but we're gonna finish with 2 kettlebells or 2 weighted items, and we're gonna do a farmer's walk. So you keep those shoulders over those hips, those weights at your side, and you walk for a certain length of time, and then turn around and walk the other way. That's what we've got, team. We're starting with the battle rope singles. Get in position. You have 3, 2, and 1. 1 minute of work every time. We're gonna go with our team. I let them get set up because they were demoing for you. We give them a break. Oh, I love it. Look what Jared's doing. He grabbed a towel and he is holding it end to end. That's so cool. And he's gonna keep it going, up and down, up and down. Kenzie's using the battle ropes this time. Notice how they're both staying down in that squat. Beautiful. So there's not a ton of movement in their body, just in those arms. We hear those battle ropes, Kenz. You are over the halfway point. Looks good. Breathe through it, fight through it. Yeah, finding that rhythm. They're right there in sync together. 20 seconds to go, guys. Come on. Stay with it. You got it, you got it. This movement is hard, so breathe. You have 5 seconds to go. Do not stop. Push through it. It's your last effort. 2 and 1. Well done. All right, grab your dumbbells for the push-up and the tricep kickbacks. So we're gonna do the push-up Then we're gonna pull that arm back and extend it fully to work those triceps. Are you gonna use nothing, Jared? You can, yeah, try to use the laundry detergent. Let's see if that works. 2 and 1, let's go. Push up, pull one upper arm back to your side, and then fully extend to work that tricep. So Jared is doing more of a rotation from the plank using that laundry detergent, so he's giving you another option of something you could do at home. He did the push-up, and then he grabs the detergent, and he opens his chest up and rotates in that plank. Nice. So Kenzie is showing you that move as she pulls that upper arm. Notice that the upper arm is coming in line with her torso. And then she just extends her arm, straightens it out, and pushes back, kicks it back so she really feels that strengthening, that work in the triceps, the muscle on the back of your upper arm. So squeeze it right there. I see it. That's beautiful. Come on, if you need to come down to your knees for the push-up, that's always an option. You have 7 seconds left. Don't stop. Don't stop. You have 5, and you have 3, 2, and 1. We have our standing bike, plenty of time to get there. 30 seconds of recovery today, all day long. You got it, guys. You're killing this. It's the second lap. We're just crossing them off our list. If you don't have a bike at home, you're doing mountain climbers. It's a standing bike, so tension if you have a bike. You have 5 seconds, and you have 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Nice. So Jared's given a little pizzazz. He's actually taking opposite knee to opposite elbow, so finding a way to make that more intense. That's a nice challenge. Another option would be find something to put your hands on. If you are not comfortable coming all the way down to the ground, if that's just too challenging, you put your hands on like that box right there. I'm trying to show you that. Or the arm of your couch, or on an ottoman, and do that move from there. There's the halfway point. Kenzie up on that bike, feeling the tension. What's at the top of the hill that you're climbing for, Kenz? What's up there?
Picture of margaritas.
Picture of margaritas. That's what she's envisioning. It's amazing what you can accomplish when you use that visual imagery. Come on. You have 10 seconds. What are you fighting for, team? Imagine your goals at the top of the hill and get freaking up there. You have 3, 2, and 1. That was beautiful. Grab your med ball. This is where we're going to do the hip to hip, but we're going to come out for that 45-degree lunge. So you can do that with laundry detergent. It's going to be good. So you're doing a big arcing motion with your arms as you go from hip to hip, and as you take it from one hip to the other, you step forward and out to a slight angle. All right, find your space. We're starting in 3, 2, and 1. There we go, beautiful, and take it back. And now switching, alternating sides every time, good. So take it to your other hip. Good. So as we're stepping out again, we're not stepping straight forward, we're stepping out to a slight angle, good. And your knees tracking in the same direction as your toes. Safety, team. There we go. Yes, that power as you push back. So really push off that front foot to bring those feet back together. Good. You guys are in sync over the halfway point. Come on. Give me a nice range of motion here as you go from hip overhead to other hip. Good. With whatever weight you're using. Hip overhead to the other hip and stepping out as you go. Yeah. 10 seconds. It's a cool move. You have less than 5, and you have 3, 2, and 1. That was good, guys. That looked really cool. All right, so following that move, we're going back to the bench hopovers. Bench hopovers. What are you using for a bench? Jared's gonna use this box indicating anything you might have at home, like a piano bench or a cooler or a ottoman. You can put your hands on the end of the couch. You have 5 seconds, so whatever you're using, put your hands on it. 3, 2, let's go for 1 minute, hopping over. So I want you to find that steady pace that you can keep up the full interval. So I want you to imagine your effort scale from 1 out of 10. 1 being the easiest thing you've done all day or all of quarantine. 10 being the hardest thing you've done ever. And I want you at about an 8. We're not at our 10 out of 10 right here because we couldn't probably keep that up for a full minute. But that 8 out of 10, halfway point. Come on, you should be uncomfortable. You should be breathing heavy. If I came up to you and asked you what your plans were for the rest of the day, you should not be able to tell me them because you cannot talk. You're too winded. All those feelings you should be having. We get very comfortable with being uncomfortable here at F45. Less than 10 seconds. You got this, team. Picking up the pace. I love what you guys are doing there. Going to that finish line in 3, 2, and 1. That was awesome. Grab your dead ball. We got the combo jump, squat, and twist. So we demoed this. This is when you're gonna hold whatever you're using for weight at your chest. You're gonna do a jump squat. And when you come back landing softly, you're gonna rotate one direction and then the other, and then do it again. 10 seconds here. Taking those breaths. 5 seconds, you need that weight in your hand. You got 3, 2, and 1. Come on, you beautiful people. Beautiful people in front of me on this camera and at home. There you go, nice. So notice that when they land, they're not landing with stiff legs. That would be so wrong and hard on your body. They're landing gently, absorbing that energy gently. They're coming down right into the squat. Yes. Soft knees. Pow. Good. Weight in their heels. They're not up on their toes. Only time they're coming up on their toes, halfway point, is when they roll off their toes to power up into the air. So weight in your heels. Watch Jared, watch Kinsey right here. Power up, boom, right off those toes. Good job. And they land toe to heel. Right back in those heels. Good. 15 seconds. You got it. Ooh, I love that. That's teamwork right there. And you know what that does? It makes the dream work. You got 5 more seconds. Whoop, whoop. 3, 2, and 1. That was gorgeous. We're going to row. You guys get the pleasure of watching a D1 rower right here. No pressure, Kens. She's a D1 rower for U of L. And for this one, if you are not rowing, then we're doing, what did we say? We did jump squats. Oh, your tucks, yes. We're going to do some core work here for this one instead. So you're coming down to the ground and you're going to do knee tucks, just like Jared's showing you right there. You have 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. So notice that we're still trying to emulate that same movement with your legs. He's not getting that power from his legs like Kenzie is on the rower. And that is what, oh, look at that. Okay, I'm going to take a second. You guys keep working, but I love to rowing. We don't get enough time to really kind of pinpoint all the little things you should be doing. Look at the power as she jumps back. And look at her patience right here. It's like smooth as butter right there. Yes, there's the power. Boom, 1 count back, 2 counts forward. It's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So good. There's where you get that wattage up, and there's where you recover for the next interval. It's legs, core, arms, core, legs. She jumps, she leans, she pulls. Now she's picking up the pace because we're at less than 10 seconds. Yeah, she's cranking up that wattage. Jared's picking up the pace. Using those hands for support. You have 3, 2, and 1. That was awesome. Well done, guys. All right, so now we're going to do that sledgehammer move, but this time it's a destroyer. So that means you're going to grab something weighted and you're going to jump, squat, and press that weight up into the air. See why we didn't have you do jump squats instead of the rower? We're nice. Less than 10 seconds. Kenzie's going to grab a sledgehammer also, but you could use laundry detergent at home. Oh, there we go. Yep, 1 minute. Let's go. We're in it. All right, there it is. Jared is showing you what you would be doing at home, and Kenzie is showing you if you have a sledgehammer, maybe you do. How you were taking the end of that weight or the cap of that laundry detergent and you were trying to pop it on the ceiling. So squat and press it to the sky. So your arms are working here. Now if it's too challenging, if you have issues getting your arms overhead, you're just doing the jump squat move. Come on, don't forget we're landing softly right back in the squat. We're not pounding on those legs, softly back into the squat. Jump and land soft, jump and land soft. Good. Smooth. Yes, sitting back into it. Weight in your heels. Less than 10 seconds. Yes. You know you're coming to that finish line, so you know you can. You got it. And you have 3, 2, and 1. Team, we've got seated bikes. If you're not doing a seated bike, then this is where you're doing high knees. Jared's so excited he can't even stand it. Okay. Boop, boop. We'll figure it out. Less than 10 seconds. Let's go ahead and do the bike, and then we'll make up for that, Kens. Thank you for pointing that out. I missed an exercise, but we'll get it. You got 3, 2, and 1. So if you're on a bike, you're moving with more speed this time. It's about less tension and more speed. We want this bike to look different than a standing bike move, but I want you to find some tension that makes it so you're not bouncing on that saddle. We don't want to create pain. And Jared over here killing these high knees instead. So notice, look at them. You can see them side by side. Knees coming up. Push, pull, push, pull, push, pull. Good. Just blew past the halfway point. Well done. You got it, you got it. Come on. You have 15 seconds here. There we go, 5 more seconds. Come on, don't stop, don't stop. Pull them up. You've got 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Okay, so I went a little bit out of order here. That's okay, we have 3 sets to go. So what we're gonna do right now is I want you to grab your balance trainer, and we're gonna do squat pulses. So if you have a balance trainer, you're gonna stand on it, come down in a squat, and pulse. If you don't have a balance trainer, you're just gonna squat and pulse. So deep breaths. Find it, find it. And then we're gonna finish, I got you, right there, let's go. 1 minute. So you have this exercise and then 2 final ones to go. There we go, thanks for sticking with me, team. I took you a little bit out of order. Who cares, we're gonna get all the exercises in. It's gonna be glorious. That's good, I know that's hard, holding anything in a squat. But you feel that burn, you embrace that burn. Halfway point, you do not run away from that burn. If you come out of it, you get right back down into it. Ooh, there you go, Jared. Nice, Kenzie, your thighs are completely parallel to the floor. That's beautiful. Yes. Less than 15 here. 10 more seconds. There you go. Come on. Chest up, chest up, chest up. Let's go. You have 5 seconds. Finish this. You have 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. All right, we're going to finish with the jump rope and the kettlebell. So jump rope, with or without a jump rope, and then we'll do that farmer's walk for the very last exercise. Those are your last 2 sets, 1 minute of each. Inside 10 seconds. So maybe you're using an invisible jump rope. Maybe you have one. You have 3, 2, 1 minute right here. There we go. Got that nice social distancing in the weight room. There we go. Nice. Steady pace, steady rhythm. You might be doing the jump rope pattern differently. You might be making it fancier. You might be bringing it where you're doing a step with 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Just over the halfway point, I just want you to keep with those small hopping movements. And notice how Kenzie, I don't know if you can see her feet because she's behind that bench, but Jared and Kenzie are essentially doing the same thing. She has the jump rope, but she is barely bringing her feet off the ground, just like Jared's doing. It's not a big hop, it's a small hop. You got it, you got it. Come on, give me 5 more seconds of your life here. And you have 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. We have 1 more exercise. It's the kettlebells or 2 weights of any kind. Maybe you you have 2 children that are the same weight, and you want to hold them by their shirt, that's fine. But we have to find some space to walk forward and then turn around and walk back. So the key here is to not let these weights pull you over. You have 3, 2, and 1. This is our last exercise, guys. So I can tell you right now, that is not challenging enough weight for Jared. However, he's doing a really nice job focusing on his posture. Also, Kenzie with those nice heavy kettlebells. She's making sure those shoulders are over those hips the whole time. Yes, that's good. Shoulders back, core engaged. There's the halfway point. This is your last 30 seconds of work. Find a way to make this tough. Yes. Imagine that you're holding 2 buckets of water and you're going to water the animals, guys. You don't want the water sloshing around, so you have to be really still and controlled in movement as you walk it forward and back. You have 8 seconds. Come on, team. You have 5. Walk, 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 walk. 3, 2, and done. Guys, you just completed MVP like freaking rock stars. Air high fives, air fist bumps. Well done, friends. Good work on this Monday morning. We never miss a Monday. Remember, tomorrow we are doing a live class on Tuesday, and then following that live Zoom workout, I see you, Kenzie, we're going to have Pro Rehab answering questions, any questions that you might have about body movement, about aches, pains, whatever. What you doing, Jared? Tuesdays are booty popping in your garage. We look forward to that. It's a good time in here at F45, and I hope that you're having a good time with us at your home. We miss you guys. We love you. We're proud of you. Keep working hard. Bye.